Hi guys, welcome to my channel and my very first bullet journal setup. Sorry for the face cam, did not realize it's recording till after this video, just ignore it. I'm using Photoshop to create this journal. I ordered an imprint bullet journal at the beginning of December, still not have arrived, so I'm not sure what's going on there. That's why I decided to use Photoshop and create my own bullet journal. I'm not good at drawing and I'm very indecisive, so this helps me a lot. I can move everything on the page if I don't like it, or change the font, or even change all the colors on the page. You will see later in the video I used color with the black and gold, decided I don't like it and changed it to black. So I'm a really indecisive person. So instead of erasing everything on paper and just making a mess of it, or using 100 bullet journals to fix my mistakes, I prefer using just Photoshop, erasing what I can, and I use layers. So here I'm just creating the grid spacing. I actually use this a lot later in the video. You won't see it because I just brought up the picture on my desktop and cut that parts from the video, but I use this a lot. There's something wrong with the dots as well. You won't realize it now. I'm surprised I didn't realize it with the grid spacing, but later in the video I fixed it. I realized it when I started to draw the columns and squares for some of the other page designs. So yeah, that will be fixed. My English is really bad, I know. I'm actually Afrikaans, I'm from South Africa, so just excuse my English, and I'm still getting used to this voiceover recording thing. This will be my very first video on my channel, so yeah, I'm still new to this. Like I said, just figure out where I want stuff. Super indecisive, so I keep moving everything. Changed it again. Oh, and I don't know how to do calligraphy, not at all. So I think I will be learning how to do calligraphy this year, and I'm taking a few drawing courses. Yep, decided I want the flower there, like you can see, can't draw. I like insects a lot, so I decided to do a type of insect on every page design. For this I used a caterpillar. When I think of caterpillars, I think of butterflies and I think of new beginnings. So new bullet journal, my very first bullet journal. So for the first insect I decided on a caterpillar for that reason. And I like worms and caterpillars, so yeah. Got a monkey, so I got used to worms and grow stuff really fast. Just decided the page was empty, so just added a little more something to bring out the gold. I used black behind it. I'm doing the yearly setup now. With all my months, I will write my birthdays here and any big plans. Deciding where I want it, what I want to do with it. I like dragonflies, so that's why the next one is a dragonfly. All these ones will be insects I like. Here I played around with some color. This you will see at the end. I didn't like it, so I'm gonna change it to black. Just thought the color doesn't go that well with the black and gold. Months and weeks. I'm just copying that so I don't have to write everything. Another great thing about using Photoshop, I don't need stamps. I can just copy it over, well, anything. Yep, here I'm changing the color to black. I need to download more Photoshop brushes. I need watercolor brushes though. This is the page of things I want to do, ideas for books, movies, what to draw and what to play. I actually play video games, so this page is all about what I want to do, ideas, new games that's coming out, or books I still want to read. So this is all gonna come on this page. Okay, this is my expenses. So everything I need to pay a month. That's why I added 2. So in the first block I will write everything I have now, and later on I will just write everything. If there's more expenses or something, I can just write in every one and write the price next to it underneath the month, and I can just highlight it or mark it down or whatever if I paid that month. So it's just to make sure I pay everything. I actually messed this up. You will see there's 2 months missing, so I needed to change the layout. Again, Photoshop is great for fixing mistakes like it. So yeah, I'm just adding 2 more columns for June and July. Now it's my want and need page. Decided to do this next to my expenses just to take that in consideration, to know how much money I do have or don't have before going and buying something I want, for example. So that's why I put it on the same layout. Decided to do the item and the cost of the item so I can plan ahead, so I don't just write down what I want. I also write the cost next to it so I can budget and plan ahead. And that, I think planning ahead makes it, I don't know, more reachable. If I can, yeah, it makes it more reachable. My year in pixel page. decided to do this page. Saw it on, I think it's Pinterest or Instagram, not really sure, but I saw my year in pixel, decided it's a great idea to track your emotions, because I feel my emotions all over the place most of the day. So my poor husband. But any case, so I decided to track this, and you will see my period spread next to this one, and now I can track my emotions with my period to see if my period has anything to do with some of my emotions during the month. I'm sticking to the black and gold theme throughout this book. Even my January spread is gonna be black and gold. I'm still deciding if I want to bring in color or some other design. I'm someone that really likes keeping things simple and the same basically throughout. So I'm still deciding if I want to do a different layout or different spread for each month, because I see most of the people that does bullet journals do different spreads every month. But yeah, I will decide. I will be writing or coloring my block in the morning and before bed, so when I wake up and when I go to sleep, just to see what happened during the day, how my mood changed during the day. My period tracker, I did the same as the year in pixels. I have the blocks I color in with each specific color. If I had like a heavy period or a moderate period or whatever, or spotting or everything, I will just color the blocks. This will be the last spread. It's my weight countdown and my weight chart to just keep track of my weight. So I started exercising about 3 months ago. Decided to do this spread just to keep track of everything and reach my goals, and just to motivate me. With the chart I can actually see how my weight's doing, going up or down. I will be coloring in the circles when I lost that weight, and it stays down. I won't be coloring in for the first 3-4 weeks, because I want to see if I lose weight, like from 87 to 85, before coloring 87 and 86. I just want to make sure I lost that weight and it stays down. Doing the weeks and kilograms. I actually made a mistake here and needed to undo and redo, but I made it easier. I just added 2 more blocks above and just moved the 90 and 89 up to add the 88. Those are my goals. But yeah, at the top and the bottom, the gold lines and the gold dots are my goals I want to reach. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in another video and another bullet journal setup.